the mayhem of the roads in Dhaka. If you travel in the Bangladeshi capital, the chances are you'll spend some time in one of these, a trusty rickshaw, excellent for cutting through the traffic. Or not, as the case may be.
This, believe it or not, is a quiet day on the streets of Dhaka. And that's not a good thing, because in the run-up to the election, the opposition has called yet another general strike.
There have been more than 70 such strike days in the past 12 months, shutting businesses, restricting transport networks, damaging a growing economy that, according to the World Bank, has lifted 16 million people out of poverty in 10 years. Most of those, like Muhammad Yunus, have joined the informal sector, traders who make a living on the city's streets, though less so these days. Muhammad's earnings have fallen by half.
Before the strike, I used to make a good profit. Now it's difficult to make anything. If it goes on like this, we'll be destroyed.
Many, perhaps even most, are just a short step away from falling back into poverty.
The extent of poverty has declined very substantially. But these people who are close to the poverty line, what happens is their sustainability is very low. So once they get hit by such prolonged dislocation in the economy, they slide down the poverty line, and then pulling them up above the poverty line again becomes a horrendous task.
The political turmoil threatens the wider economy as well, including the multi-billion-dollar garment industry, the economic backbone of Bangladesh. Strike days badly affect the supply chain. If buyers can't rely on orders being met on time, there are other places like China or India that they could turn to instead. And the state is losing precious revenue, which could start to affect public spending. On top of it all, as commerce takes a back seat, these quiet days frequently turn to violence as rival groups play out their politics on the streets. The government will win a one-sided election on Sunday. But Bangladesh has much to lose. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Dhaka.